Why sign this letter? And I ask that because it's obviously become a very public debate. It's become very emotional. It's become very politicized as well. Why did you see this as a good business to wade in here?
Well, I feel very strongly that business leaders cannot remain silent on important issues, particularly those that have to deal with fundamental decency, whether it's racial equity, gender equity, and facts. And I don't see this as a political issue. I think every person in this country who's eligible to vote should have the same chance to have their voice heard. And we signed it because we believe that, and we believe that by not saying anything, you are being complicit.
I wonder what those conversations look like, because I imagine you make them with the team that is around you, maybe even perhaps your board. I mean, we're seeing other laws and other legislation introduced in other states right now. How do you frame this? I guess what's the methodology from a company standpoint? Where do you draw the line?
I think we can go back to our core values as a company and as a team, and one of those values is transparency. So we've always looked at how can we be transparent as possible for what we believe in and what we want to deliver as a company, both to our customers, but also shareholders and employees. And our employees increasingly have really appreciated how we're able to both share information with them, not just about the business, but also what's happening in the world around us. And they can make their own decisions, but the information sharing is important. And we want to continue to do more and more of that. And we've received great positive feedback because of it.
Shanlin, Mitch McConnell yesterday said that companies will face serious consequences, he said, if they become a vehicle for far-left mobs. How do business leaders process that statement? What kinds of consequences do you think he's talking about? And does it make you feel like there's any risk involved in speaking out?
I think in the age that we live in today and over the last few years, what has become increasingly important to not just our team, but also our customers, couples, vendors, is to understand where a certain company stands that you might want to buy from. And so increasingly, we know that it's important to people we serve to be very clear on what we believe in, what our values are, and let them make their own decisions. And again, often in the eyes of the consumer, silence is complicity. And so we want to be very clear in what we believe.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.